as a video unboxing. Today, we're whipping up something incredibly comforting and delicious. Homemade vanilla pudding cups. Forget the store-bought stuff. Once you see how easy and amazing this is, you'll be making it all the time. It's creamy, it's rich with real vanilla flavor, and it's the perfect treat for any occasion. Plus, we'll be serving them in cute little cups, which makes them feel extra special. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. First, let's go over our ingredients. You won't need anything too fancy, which is the beauty of this recipe. You'll need 3 cups of whole milk, 2/3 of a cup of granulated sugar, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt for large egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And the star of the show, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. If you have a vanilla bean, even better. You can scrape out the seeds for an even more intense vanilla flavor. Having all your ingredients measured out and ready to go makes the whole process super smooth. All right, let's get cooking. In a medium saucepan, we're going to combine the sugar, cornstarch, and salt. Just give that a quick whisk to mix everything together. This little step helps prevent any lumps from forming later on, so don't skip it. Now, in a separate bowl, whisk your egg yolks until they're smooth and slightly pale. We're going to temper the eggs, which sounds complicated, but it's really simple. It just means we slowly raising their temperature so they don't scramble when we add them to the hot milk. Now, pour about 1 cup of the cold milk into the saucepan with the sugar mixture. Whisk it all together until the cornstarch is completely dissolved. Then, add the remaining 2 cups of milk. Go ahead and turn your stove on to medium heat. We're going to heat this mixture, whisking occasionally, until it's steamy and you see little bubbles forming around the edge of the pan. You don't want it to come to a full boil just yet. Once the milk is hot, it's time to temper those egg yolks. Very slowly, and I mean slowly. Pour about 1/2 cup of the hot milk mixture into the whisked egg yolks while continuously whisking the yolks. This is the crucial part. If you pour too fast, you'll end up with sweet scrambled eggs, and nobody wants that. Once you've added that first 1/2 cup, add another 1/2 cup, still whisking constantly. Now your egg yolk mixture is warmed up and ready to join the party in the saucepan. Pour the tempered egg yolk mixture back into the saucepan with the rest of the milk. Continue to cook over medium heat. And this is where you need to be a dedicated whisker. You have to whisk constantly. The pudding will start to thicken, and you need to keep it moving to ensure it's silky smooth. This will take about 2 to 3 minutes. You'll know it's ready when it's thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. It should feel noticeably thicker as you whisk. Once it's beautifully thick, remove the saucepan from the heat immediately. We're going to stir in the unsalted butter and the vanilla extract. Keep stirring until the butter is completely melted and everything is well combined. The butter adds a wonderful richness and a silky mouthfeel that is just divine, and that vanilla aroma, it's just heavenly. Take a moment to appreciate that amazing smell. This is what real pudding is all about. Now, for the final step, before we can enjoy our delicious creation, we need to strain the pudding. Place a fine mesh sieve over a clean bowl and pour the hot pudding through it. This is a pro tip that guarantees an ultra-smooth, lump-free pudding. It catches any tiny bits of cooked egg that might have formed. It's an extra step, but trust me, it's worth it for that perfect, velvety texture. Now we just need to let it chill. You can cover the surface of the pudding directly with plastic wrap to prevent a skin from forming. Or if you're like me and you actually enjoy the pudding skin, you can just cover the bowl. Let it cool on the counter for about 20 minutes before transferring it to the refrigerator. It needs to chill for at least 3 hours, or until it's completely cold and set. Patience is key here. Okay, our pudding is chilled and perfectly set. Look at that! It's thick, creamy, and ready to be served. I like to divide it into individual serving cups or ramekins. You can spoon it in, or for a cleaner look, you can transfer the pudding to a piping bag and pipe it into the cups. This makes it look really professional, especially if you're serving guests. Now for the fun part, toppings. The possibilities are endless. You can keep it simple with a dollop of whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon or nutmeg. Fresh berries like raspberries or strawberries add a beautiful pop of color and a nice tartness that cuts through the richness. Crushed cookies like shortbread or vanilla wafers add a fantastic crunch. You could even drizzle it with some caramel or chocolate sauce. Today, I'm going with some fresh whipped cream and a few sliced strawberries. It's a classic combination for a reason. And there you have it! Perfect homemade vanilla pudding cups. They are so much better than anything you can buy in a store. Creamy, rich, and full of authentic vanilla flavor. This recipe is a keeper, and I hope you give it a try. It's a simple dessert that feels incredibly luxurious. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious ideas. Let me know in the comments what toppings you'd put on your pudding. See you next time.